Welcome back, guys. This is part 2 about how to beat inflation with certain asset classes. In part 1, I've covered 6 ways that you can beat inflation by purchasing it and managing certain types of assets. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about my journey and how I personally invest in some of these asset classes. If you didn't watch part 1, I'm going to be talking about the different asset classes, so don't worry too much. Number 1 is property and real estate. How I'm personally investing in property and real estate. Number 1, I have this 5-bedroom property in East London in the UK. We rent out some of the rooms here, and we've also remortgaged here to give us a bit more capital to invest in some of the other different types of inflation-beating assets. Late 2021, we're at the latter stage of investing into investment portfolio, buy-to-let investments, if you like, and I've fixed those mortgages for 5 years, which I think is very good. We've got that rate around, I think, 2% or 2.5%. So we're investing in property. We've managed the risks by fixing the mortgage rates for 5 years, and we think there's a lot of income potential in the properties that we're buying. If you're interested in following me more about my property journey, make sure to subscribe and check out the playlists on the property and real estate development projects that we're working on, because we're going to be capturing some of those videos, capturing the learnings, and you can see the transformations of some of the properties that we buy. 2, stocks. I like to pick stocks. That's something I've been doing for the last 15 years, and I think now is an interesting time. Obviously, we still have some risks for lockdowns and things like that, but I do think there's some growth companies, and I have invested fairly heavily in those companies. In 2021, I'm going to be doing a lot more in 2022, including potentially looking at leverage and looking at other means to inject more capital in some of the stocks that I feel very passionate about. And if you're interested in finding out more about how I pick stocks and what kind of stocks I'm looking at, sectors, types of stocks, when to buy, when to sell, etc. Not advice, but just my opinion and certain strategies that I've learned over the last 15, 16 years. And make sure to check out my stock picking and investment playlists and consider subscribing as well. Number 3 was businesses. That's whether you can start a business or join a business. At the moment, I'm testing different business strategies out, and in 2022 and beyond, I'm going to be looking at iterating and seeing if I can validate some of those business prospects. That might be an inflationary period. I expect it to be in 2022 and beyond, and if you can create some good businesses, you can hopefully dictate certain pricing mechanisms out of that and do quite well. 4 is rental income or renting rooms out. As I mentioned, in this property, it's a 5-bedroom property in East London, we do rent out 2 of the rooms, and we're looking to add en suites. We actually have already 2 en suites, and in that way it added a lot more pricing power because en suites do rent out for a lot higher than regular bedrooms. Number 5 was cryptos. I have invested in some crypto platforms, and I'm looking to invest in some cryptos individually as well. If you're new to cryptos like me, then consider checking out my future videos that will be live. Depending on when you watch this video, there will be some playlists on cryptos. 6 is startups. I've invested in over 50 startups, and I honestly think these have fantastic potential to grow. Not all of them will succeed, obviously, but a lot of them have done very well already. I've invested in lots of different industries, from the vegan trend to robotics, AI, and a few others as well, software as a service and software companies. If you're interested in learning about that, let me know in the comment section below, and check out future playlists as well. Like and subscribe, and remember that knowledge is power, especially the right kind of knowledge. And progress is everything. I'll see you guys in the next video.